ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। गुरुवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकाय सदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। अनर्पितं चरिं चिरात् कारुण्यवतीन कलौ समर्पयितम् उन्नतजरसां स्वभक्ति श्रियम्। हरिपुर सुंदर दुति कदम्ब संदीपिता सदा हृदय कंद्रेषु स्फुरितो वै सच्चिनंदना। यं प्रवजन्तमनुपेत पेत कृत्यं द्वैपान विरह कातुराजुवाः पुत्रेति तन्मयतया सर्वो विनेदुस्तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। राधा चिंता निवेशिनं यस्य कांति विलोपिता श्रीकृष्ण चरणं वंदे राधालिंगितं विग्रहम्। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपीकांत राधाकांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। भक्त्या विहीनाय अपराधलक्षै क्षिप्तस्य कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयि तं शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम्। वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम्। रामादिमूर्तेषु कलानमयिन तिष्ठन् नानावतार क्रोध भुवनेषु किन्तु कृष्णा स्वयं संवत् परमा पुमानयो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमं भजामि। गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमं भजामि। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। All together. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. I hope you all hearing me. Are you hearing me? Okay. In the continuation of Shri Ram Leela, we are hearing from some days since Ram Navami, and just I said yesterday, this I'm just only giving an outline, not the details, because there are so many details. Each and every dialogue, what Shri Ram is presenting over the scene, each and every dialogue which Sugriv is saying, Vibhishan is saying, Hanuman is saying, Lakshman, Bharat, each and every dialogue is like a flowers emanating from their lotus lips and heart melting. So much maryada, but so much compassion, so much karuna and compassion in Sri Ram. Practically, we are hearing every day how much compassion he has even for the spies from the enemy camp who saw everything, but Sri Ram spared them. In fact, glorified them. for their bravery, and go and tell your master what you have seen. We heard yesterday how Lakshman he killed Indrajit, Meghnad, who was so powerful, and Ravan was so much proud of his son and fully believed no one can kill my son. No one. Because no one can fast for 14 years without eating and sleeping. So therefore, Indrajit, he started believing that he's immortal. No one can kill him. But Ravan lamented on the seeing that his son died. His wife Mandodari, she was crying bitterly to see Indrajit dead. And she's telling Ravan now, understand. And the person who can kill your son, who was unconquerable, imagine how powerful are these two brothers. So don't underestimate your enemy. Don't underestimate your enemy. Still there is time. I'm also hearing a lot of about Ram, about him, that he is very compassionate. Go and ask forgiveness. There is no harm asking forgiveness. It's that simple. But Ravan is so much arrogant. No, you're underestimating my strength. Huh? And in this way, Ravan told his soldiers, his guards, go and call Kumbhakaran, Kumbhakaran, who has a huge body, so tall and fat, huge body, like like 35,000 or 40,000 feet high. That's huge body, Kumbhakaran. Human beings are like ants in front of him, and he's sleeping. Kumbhakaran, he performed austerities, and he also wanted to become unconquerable and immortal. But it's a long story, but cut short. Uh, Instead of asking the asan of Indra, yeah, Kumbhakaran, Saraswati Devi sat on his tongue, and he asked for nidra. Nidra means sleep. So Kumbhakaran always sleeping, always sleeping. Uh, Ravan asked his guards to awake Kumbhakaran now. It's the time for him to fight against my enemies. And hundreds of them, they are jumping on his stomach, on his thighs, on his chest, yeah, on his face. Imagine how huge his body. They put a ladder on his stomach to climb on his stomach. Human beings, like a mosquitoes for him. And hundreds of them on his body, beating him, get up, get up, get up. Playing drums in his ears, but he's just sleeping like this. No one is dare coming in front of his nostrils, because if he exhale, then they all blow out. It's like that, huge body. Nidra, sleeping. Yeah. Nidra Devi have so much compassion on Kumbhakaran, allowing him to sleep all the time. So everything was failure. So all these guards, they came back and informed Ravan, we applied all my means. We are failure. We can't wake him up. Ravan said, do something. I want him to get up. That's the time now. And then they thought, oh, Kumbhakaran is sleeping so long, he must be hungry. So we bring some food preps in front of him, and the smell will go in nostrils. Maybe then he'll wake up. That was the plan. So they make so much laddus, like tons and tons of laddus, and so many other preps brought in front of him. near to his nostril, and he smelled, and then he woke up. And when he woke up, he turned around, and many got crushed under his feet. And they were going, help, help, protect, protect. Like a big mountain falls on the village. It was like this. He stood up, and then he started eating. When he started eating, he finished everything. He ate more than like 100,000 elephants. He ate everything. Otherwise, how is maintaining such huge body? Then he asked, okay, now you tell me, why you all woke me up? What is the matter? Your brother Ravan is calling you. The king Ravan is calling you. He said, okay, I'm coming. I want to sleep more. But then he came, and Ravan stood up in his balcony so high, and Kumkaran came like this. He said, yes, O King Ravan, my brother, how are you doing? Ravan said, Kumkaran, how was your sleep? He said, my sleep is good. But what is the matter? Then Ravan informed everything. My son Meghnad, Indrajit is killed. And this is what's happening in Lanka. That's why I troubled you, my brother. This is the time, that's the test to show your loyalty towards me. Kumkaran said, you have doubt in me? Who is that enemy? Who are they? Ordinary human beings? I can slap, and the whole demigods in Swargloka can crush, and I just hold them like this. You are scared of human beings? Rama said, I'm not scared, but they have some divine powers. Hey, brother, don't worry. I'm going. So Kumkaran, when walking with his army, Kumkaran said, no need army, I just go alone. And he walked, and came just at the borders of the camp of Sri Ram. And all monkeys, all these armies and ministers, they saw, what is this? Oh my goodness, what is this? And they're looking him like this. And they're all scared, came running back. Sugriv, what shall I do? Hanuman, what shall we do? Huge, who is this person? Such a huge body we never saw in our life. No? And Lakshman came forward. Shri Ram came. And Lakshman asked him, Brother Ram, who is this? See his body is more tall than a mountain. Imagine if he just throw his hands on the army, what's going to happen? All will be live. Ram was also, what is this? And then they asked Vibhishan, because Vibhishan knows everything. He knows all the loopholes. So they asked Vibhishan, and Vibhishan said, he's my brother. He's my brother. And he explained all history of Kumkaran. How he was performing austerities, and he asked something else. Saraswati sat on his tongue, and he asked for Nidra, sleep. And in this way, also, this Vibhishan told Lakshman and Ram how Kumkaran can be killed. Very long story, yeah. I want to end up today, Ram Leela. So cut short. So in this way, Shri Ram, he throws so many arrows, and Kumkaran, he just holding these arrows like a, like a mosquitoes in his hands and breaking and throwing back. He's taking big mountains and hills and big rocks and throwing on the monkeys. They all get crushed under that mountains and rocks. And then this way, Bhagwan Ram, on the advice of Vibhishan, he shooted one divine arrow, and Kumkaran got hit. And Kumkaran died. Hmm. Kumbhakarna died, and they blew conch. Ravan was terrified. This is a conch of army, my enemy. What does this mean? Kumbhakarna died? How is possible? Kumbhakarna can die. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I'm waiting for the news. Who going to bring the news? And some guards came and said, "O King Ravan, so sad to say, Kumbhakarna died. Kumbhakarna died." Ravan was surprised, shocked for him, but still he was oh, very arrogant. The body of Kumbhakarna was cremated, and then Mandodari again explained to Ravan, "Now you see, Kumbhakarna died. Believe they are not ordinary human beings." So Param Gurudev, Shri Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj, he explained that just like in Kali Yuga, we see Mayavadis who don't believe in the form of Lord and they don't believe in the potency of Lord. Similarly, there were Mayavadis in the form of demons in different yugas. Ravan, he knew all the Vedas, he knew all the Shastras, he knew everything. He knew, but he never followed. So knowing is something else. Following is different. Ravan knew all the Shastras, all the Vedas, but only knowing, not believing, and not understanding. Otherwise, he would have understood Bhagwan Ram is Supreme Lord. But he never believed or followed those Shastras. That was his problem. Otherwise, he was very knowledgeable person. Now, Ravan, he's thinking, what shall I do? He he's seeing some bad omens in Lanka, and he don't want to hear any other discussion from his wife, from his ministers. He said, I don't want to hear. Go and leave me alone and let me think. Ravan came to his one uh, um, one section of his palace where he binded the 9 planets and ordered, hey, 9 planets, sit in my right house. I don't want any bad luck for me. Hey Shani, hey Saturn, hey Jupiter, is ordering the planets. Go and sit on the right places. Otherwise, I will punish you. Ah, everyone was terrified, scared of Ravan, such demon. Hmm. And now it was his turn to come on the battlefield. Finally, Ravan came on the battlefield and he saw first time, only heard about Ram and glories. Now he saw the first time with his eyes how Lakshman and Ram look like. First time. But even by seeing Ram, who is so beautiful, his mind, his heart is not captivated by the beauty of Ram. Imagine so many personalities, so many people, so many sages seeing the beauty of Ram and they get faint and they get captivated by seeing the beauty. Even Surupnaka, the sister of Ravan, got attracted to see the beauty of Ram. But imagine Ravan seeing Lord, but heart is not melting. Seeing Ram, no faith, no Shraddha. Instead, he wants to kill Ram. What is this? Pratikul bhav, unfavorable mood towards Lord. Unfavorable mood. But in one sense, Ravan heard lot of many times about the name Ram. So many times he heard this. Not only that, now he's seeing Ram, not for one day, but he fought for so many days. Every day he's fighting, then he's coming back because the battle used to end up after sunset. Again next day, again next day. But once upon a time, when Ram was fighting with Ravan, he's telling Lakshman, I don't know why. When I'm fighting with Ravan, I'm feeling a great bliss. Looks like he's my servant from many, many ages. He looks like my servant from many ages. I'm feeling some bliss while fighting with him. Because who is Ravan? And who's Kumkaran? Who was Kumkaran? Jai and Vijay, who are the servants of the Lord at the Vaikuntha, the doorkeepers of Vaikuntha. So Bhagwan Ram, when fighting with Ravan and Kumkaran, is relishing that what? Veer Ras, which he was not able to relish in his previous incarnations as Hiryaksh and Hiranyakashipu. Sorry, Vara Bhagwan and Narsingh Bhagwan, killing Hiranyaksh and Hiranyakashipu. Hiranyaksh was so much proud of his strength. Vara Bhagwan came, little bit, few moments, fight, and Vara Bhagwan slapped Hiranyaksh and he died. He was not able to relish the Veer Ras, the strength. And similarly with Narsingh Bhagwan, appeared from pillar and immediately caught Hiranyakashipu, sat on his seat and tear apart. Finish. Where is that mood of relishing the Veer Ras, the strength? No, because there was something which came, and for that reason, Bhagwan was not able to relish Veer Ras. What is that? Bhakt Vatsalya, affection towards his devotees. When this point comes, Bhagwan forget everything else. In the pastime of Hiranyaksha, Brahmaji told Vara Bhagwan, Oh Prabhu, don't play with Hiranyaksha so much because Bhagwan wants to relish Veeras, the strength, right? And therefore, he was just trying to play with him. But Brahmaji said, now is sunset. And after sunset, the demons power, the strength, and hence. So please kill him, don't play him. And hearing the words of Brahma, immediately Vara Bhagwan slapped Hiranyaksha and killed him. So he forgot his mood of relishing Veeras. He forgot that because of his servant Brahma. And similarly with Prahlad Maharaj. Narsingh Bhagwan appeared, very ferocious, angry mood. And he caught Hiranyakashipu, dragged him, sat on his seat, killed him. He was not able to relish that Veeras. Why? Because of Prahlad, affection. But in Ram Leela, Bhagwan Ram, he relished that Veeras. Killing Kumkaran is killing pleasure. Killing Ravan, fighting with Ravan, feeling pleasure. And saying, Lakshman, I'm feeling some pleasure. Seems like he's my servant from many, many ages. How Bhagwan Ram was not able to understand who is Ravan? If he knew, he would have not killed Ravan. If Bhagwan sees Ravan and Kumkaran as my servants Jai and Vijay, then there is some obstacle, some block of relishing this strength. So who's Yog Maya covering the whole scene and controlling the whole scene? She made Bhagwan Ram forgetful of what's happening. And who are Ravan and Kumkaran? Therefore, every day fighting with Ravan, and Ravan is coming back with many, many different plans He has a chariot which was so divine that sometimes with his chariot he is going up in the sky, and in a fraction of second he is moving down to the earth. In a fraction of second, in this direction, in that direction, and Ram got bewildered. What is this? He's seeing Ravan here, he's seeing Ravan there, he's seeing Ravan here. How many Ravans are there? So much confused. And he asked Vibhishan what to do. Vibhishan told Prabhu Ram how you can kill Ravan. He gave the whole idea. He gave the whole idea. Yeah. And then finally, Bhagwan Ram was also given a chariot by demigods. He's not he's not transgressing that human-like pastimes, even though he's Bhagwan. He's fighting like an ordinary human being, although carrying divine weapons with him. Therefore, finally, and the battlefield now face to face, sometime on the sky, in the sky, sometime on the earth, sometime this direction, sometime north, east, south, west, everywhere. Ram is not sparing Ravan, moving everywhere. And finally, Ram he shooted arrow. And Ravan, so clever, he manifested 10 heads. Imagine 10 heads. And he used to think with his 10 heads. But Bhagwan Ram, shooting arrows and chopping all the heads, giving these heads to 10 directions. There are 10 directions, and they are deities of 10 directions. Thus, Dikpal, 10 Dikpals, the 10 deities of 10 directions. Sri Ram offered the head of Ravan to all these 10 directions. And finally, he shot an arrow and killed Ravan. Ravan fell on the ground, fell on the ground. The whole army of Ravan, they became so discouraged. Now we lost this battle. The news came to Mandodari, and she was weeping and crying, saying, I became widow today. I tried to explain many times, but he was not understanding that Ram is not ordinary human being. With so much lust in him, he opposed a person who is supreme personality, not an ordinary human being. He was always against him. She is lamenting a lot, but Ravan died. All the demigods showering flowers to Ram, saying, Siyavad Ramchandra ki. Glories to Ram, glories to Ram, glories to Ram. Ravan died. The burden on the planet is removed. Ravan, Kumbhakarna both died. And later they appeared as Shishupal and Dantavakra, the pastimes of Krishna. So, because Ravan Kumbhakarna killed by Ram, who is Paravast avatar, full of all opulences, and because of that, Shishupal Dantavakra got the opportunity to see the beautiful Krishna, who is more in sweetness, more in Madhure than Shri Ram, more in Madhure, and full of opulence too. That's the point here. That's the point here. Now, Ravan got killed. Vibhishan started weeping. Ram consoled Vibhishan. So Vibhishan, don't worry. There was no enmity towards Ravan, but because he was not righteous, I punished him because of that. Therefore, go ahead and perform the last rites of your brother Ravan. Shri Ram, Maryada Purushottam, showing so much Maryada for his enemy, even for his enemy Ravan, that he ordered Vibhishan and others to go and perform the last rites of Ravan with so much respect, with so much respect and honor. The body of Ravan was taken to Lanka and it was cremated with all the mantras, etc. Hmm. Then Sri Ram, he came to see Sita Devi. After a long separation, Sri Ram saw Sita and Sita saw Sri Ram. After a long separation. Now it was Vipralambhav, separation, and now the time of reunion. By seeing each other, their tears flows from their eyes. But Sri Ram, following the Maryada, did not accept it Sita right away. He wanted to prove that Sita is chaste. And because everyone else was there, Sugri, Vibhishan, everyone, in front of everyone, the original Sita, the Surup Shakti of Ram, who was hidden by Yog Maya, and she Yog Maya arranged in such a way that the shadow Sita, the shadow part was manifested from the original one, and Ravan was only able to take the shadow Sita, whereas the real Sita was uh, whole, hidden by Yog Maya in the pretext of fire god accepted Sita, and now fire god will give back Sita. So in front of everyone, the test of chastity of Sita was performed. Before meeting with Sita, only seeing, but before meeting with Sita, Shri Ram gave this proposal. I will only accept Sita if she has to go through this test. So therefore, she she enter into fire. Enter into fire means the fire god through Yog Maya potency gave back the original Sita, the real Sita. Sorry, the real Sita. Yeah, and everyone saw this and proved Sita Devi is so chaste. Even though she was in custody of Ravan, but Ravan was not even able to touch Sita Devi. Not able to touch Sita Devi. She proved her chastity. And in this way, that was the end of 14 years exile. And now Shri Ram has to go back to Ayodhya. And remember, he promised Bharat. Bharat said, if you delay even one day after 14 years of exile, you will not see Bharat anymore. Bharat will give up his life, end up his life. And Shri Ram knew this. Bharat is uh, very strong in his vows. So how Shri Ram has to come back to Ayodhya in just few hours? How is possible? Because 14 years just end up. So he he did Tilak, coronated Vibhishan as the king of Lanka. See, this is Maryada of Ram. He's the one who killed Ravan. He's the one who killed all other Rakshasas. He's the one who killed Vibhishan, Kumbhakaran, and Indrajit. He could have said, now Lanka is mine. Colonization. Ayodhya is there, Lanka is there. So Lanka is one colony of Ayodhya. But no. This shows Bhagwan Ram has no greed. of getting any kingdom. He's happy to be in Ayodhya because Ayodhya and the Ayodhya Vasis is his life and soul. He has no greed. And because Vibhishan helped him, why Vibhishan helped him? Because Vibhishan was thinking good for all the Lankavasis. He was thinking good for all the Lankavasis. So therefore Vibhishan came out from this the camp of Rakshasas. And he wanted Sri Ram to bless all the Lankavasis, even to the demon dynasty. So Vibhishan has a broad vision. Therefore, Bhagwan Ram coronated Vibhishan with the tilak and made him the king of the Lanka. And now he wanted to go back to Ayodhya in just one day. How it possible? In few hours. So Vibhishan gave this Pushpak, Pushpak Viman, the plane, aeroplane, Pushpak, who runs without petrol and with a speed of mind. So big and huge, who goes with a speed of mind and no pilot required. Just you desire and the plane will take you there. That was the airplane of Ravan. So just like Narsingh Bhagwan, he sat on the asan of Hiranyakashipu to kill him because the question was raised. When Narsingh Bhagwan was killing Hiranyakashipu, his Narsingh Bhagwan sat on his singhasan and killed Hiranyakashipu. Why? If this is the singhasan of a demon, why Bhagwan has to sit on that? The singhasan, the seat is impure, contaminated. But the point here is, Bhagwan knew Hiranyakashipu is my servant, Jai and Vijay. He knew. So therefore, he is finding no trouble and problem sitting on his seat. Similarly, now Yogmaya made Shri Ram aware that Kumkaran and Ravan who killed by you was the Jai Vijay. So therefore, he is finding no reluctance in riding on the airplane, Pushpak Viman of Ravan. Same as Narsingh Bhagwan sat on the seat of Hiranyakashipu. Understand? So, riding on the Pushpa Viman, Shri Ram coming back to Ayodhya and Ayodhya Vasis, they were all preparing welcome, warm welcome for Shri Ram. Warm welcome. Yes, warm welcome. Because they knew Bharat was counting days. Every single day so difficult for him to bear separation from Ram, counting single days. And he knew 14 years completed. And I know my Prabhu, my brother Ram, always take care of his vows. I know this. So he's going to come tomorrow. So Bharat announced everyone, light up lamps, diyas on the welcome of Shri Ram. I know nothing is impossible for him. And he will conquer his enemies and he will come. Definitely, he promised me. And he always fulfill his promise. Satyam Vedatum Nijvritya Bhashitam. So whole Ayodhya city was decorated with flags, with lamps. Every balcony, every house, every roof, every corner in the street with lamp. And Shri Ram with Lakshman and Sita came to Ayodhya. There was big celebration, a festival of joy for the welcome of Shri Ram. Festival of joy. Everyone dancing, singing, chanting. Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram. Everyone dancing in ecstasy and seeing Prabhu after so many years and speaking. So Ayodhya got his king back. Bharat Maharaj, he was very restless and excited to see Ram. And Ram too wanted to see Bharat. And all the three mothers, they wanted to see Ram and Sita together. So when they all came, Bhagwan Sri Ram followed the etiquette Maryada and he paid obeisances to three mothers. And mothers took Ram and embraced him. See, this is Maryada. Sri Ram came and first of all, after so many years of separation, what he did? Paid obeisances. How many years of separation? 14 years. Paid obeisances to Mother Kaushalya, Mother Kaikeyi, and Mother Sumitra. And then the mother gave affection to Ram. Whereas in Krishna Lila, if we go comparison, in Krishna Lila, when Brajvasis, all the way from Braj, came to Kurukshetra, and Krishna came from Dwarika to Kurukshetra on the occasion of big, huge solar eclipse. And how many years of separation? Not 14 years. How many years? Almost 100 years of separation. 100 years. Because Krishna left Gokul when he was 10 years, 2 months, 14 days. And after 100, almost 80 or 100 years, Krishna came back, came to Dwarika. From Dwarika came to Kurukshetra. And Yashoda Maya, Nanda Baba, Sridham, Subal, Radharani, Lalita, Vishakha all came to Kurukshetra. Why? Because to take bath in that pond, in that lake? No. They came to see Krishna. To see Krishna. And when Krishna saw from far distance Yashoda Maya and Nanda Baba riding on bullock cart, and they're just approaching near to Kurukshetra, Krishna jumped. He ran. Did he pay obeisances to Nanda Baba and Yashoda Maya? No. What he did? Immediately he embraced Mother Yashoda. And tears flows from the eyes. Milk came in her breast, even in that old age. Imagine, what is the meaning? So much affection overflowed from Mother Kaushalya. Yashoda, that milk came from her breast. Seeing her Lala, seeing her son Krishna after so many years. But Shri Ram is Maryada Purushottam. Krishna is Leela Purushottam. Where Prem dominates the Maryada. Where Prem is high, then Maryada. Maryada says, the etiquette says, seeing your parents after a long time must pay obeisances to them. That's the etiquette. But when the Prem is so high, that Krishna, he crossed that line of etiquette and he came running and embraced Mother Yashoda. Similarly, but that's Leela Purushottam Krishna. But here, Maryada Purushottam, everything is Maryada. Three mothers blessed Ram. Bharat embraced Shri Ram. And weeping and weeping and weeping non-stop. Don't want to leave each other. Extracting bliss by touching each other after so many years. And Bharat said, thank you, brother. I'm grateful to you because of me, because you kept my promise. You kept your promise and vow that you will come immediately after 14 years. So you came back. I'm so much grateful to you. I will serve you forever, forever, forever. Ah, whatever you will say, I will follow you. Shri Ram looked towards Mother Kaikeyi. So Bharat, you remember, you promised me You will always address Kakai as mother. He said, Bharat said, I'm fulfilling that promise because you said this, because you said this in this way. Everything settled in Ayodhya. Fireworks, so many glories. Everything went so good. Shri Ram sat on the throne. The shoes of Ram was on the throne of Ayodhya. The shoes, Paduka. Bharat Maharaj, he took those shoes and kept on the feet of Ram. Whole Ayodhya Vasis understood how much love Bharat had for his brother Ram. And he has no selfish desire to become the king of Ayodhya. No selfish desire. And Shri Ram was with all ministers, Ram, sorry, Bharat, Shatrughan, and Lakshman, and Gurudev, Vashishta Rishi, Vishwamitra, and all other sages. They all said, Ram will be the king of Ayodhya. He got sanctioned by everyone. Shri Ram sat on the throne, and Sita Devi sat on the throne with Ram together. Shaktiman and Shakti together. And now is the time to give farewell. Shri Ram said, very good speaker, melts the heart of everyone. So polite words. I am so grateful to the residents of Ayodhya that they gave me so warm welcome. I am so grateful. You all have seen how much love Bharat and Shatrughan have for me. If someone gets brothers like them, then it's a great fortune. And Bharat is saying, "No, what you saying? What you saying? Lakshman is more fortunate, who served you day and night. Lakshman is more fortunate than all of us. Lakshman is getting glorified, but he felt so embarrassed. Tears in his eyes, Lakshman said, no, the sacrifice of Bharat is more than me. The sacrifice of Bharat is more than me. Even though I was with my Prabhu Ram day and night, that was my desire. And he fulfilled my desire. I'm grateful to my brother Ram that he gave me opportunity to serve him. But how much sacrifice Bharat did? We should all praise Bharat for this. All glories to Bharat. That only one time Prabhu Ram said, Bharat, you have to go back and take care of Ayodhya. And on the order of Ram, he took care of Ayodhya. And even though he was taking care of Ayodhya for 14 years, he never sat on the throne. He was, even with all opulence and luxuries about around him, as the king of Ayodhya, but he stayed like a Vanvasi. Vanvasi? Huh? Like a forest dweller, like a sadhu for 14 years. So much sacrifice Bharat did. So I want to give all this credit of this seva to Bharat and my dear Shatrughan for this. Shatrughan assisted and served Bharat so much. So all glories to them. I've done nothing. I've done nothing. So everyone is glorifying each other. Shri Ram smiling and seeing their words. All subjects were only crying and crying. So much love these brothers have for each other. Now is the time to farewell. So Shri Ram said, okay, Shri Jaman has served me so much. Vibhishan has served me so much. And so grateful to Sugriv, who assisted me with his army of monkeys. Otherwise, it would have been impossible for me to get my Sita back, the queen of Ayodhya back. I don't know what I can give. I don't know what I have to give to you. I just hold my hands. And all of them they're saying, don't do this. Prabhu, don't do this. Don't ever say this to us. We in fact feeling so grateful. You engaged us in your service. You gave us an opportunity to serve you. And you invested your potency in us. We fully understand this. Otherwise, cannot be accomplished. So therefore Ram said, look, Vibhishan, you have to go back to Lanka now. Because a kingdom without king feels empty. No protection. King has to take care of the kingdom. Vibhishan, please go back. Take care of your dynasty. Take care of your kingdom. Vibhishan was shattered, crying and weeping. Prabhu, I don't want to become the king of Lanka. I don't want. I want to be like I was before, only helping you, assisting you. Just give me a corner in any single place in your country, Ayodhya. I will just sit in one corner, but please don't leave me. Don't tell me to go. I just want to see your lotus feet every day in my life. That's the success of my life. I don't want to become king. I don't want to become king. Ram said, Vibhishan, it's my request, my humble request. You have to take care of this dynasty. Encourage everyone, inspire everyone. They should be religious. Even in the demonic dynasty, one can be righteous and can worship, perform yajnas, set in meditation. You have to initiate this. So I'm giving this burden on you. Take care. So Vibhishan. Then Sugriv, when Sri Ram glanced over Sugriv, he took his head down. He bowed his head down. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. If you want to say I should go back to Kishkinda to take care of my kingdom, I don't want to hear this. Prabhu, I know I did one mistake in my life. You killed my brother Bali on my request. Otherwise, you never do like this. I have seen how much humble and how much sober and how much good you are, full of compassion. On my request, you killed my brother Bali because he was following a path of irreligion, path of sin, and you gave my wife back, Tara, from him. And I did one mistake. I was spending my time with her and I forgot my promise. Are you punishing me for that one mistake? Are you punishing me for that mistake? Prabhu, you can give me any menial services, but don't punish me to say that go and take care of your kingdom. I can't do this. I will die. I will die without you. Let us give me a space and I will serve you here in Ayodhya. Shri Ram, with tears in his eyes, he says, Sugriv, what can I say you, my friend? You are my friend. He said, no, I'm your das. I'm your servant. Sugriv, I helped you, but in return, what you gave to me, you helped me, I can't repay you for that. This is my humble request. You all should go back to your kingdoms and take care of your dynasty and your subjects. So Sugriv, Vibhishan, Jamvan, everyone farewell. And then Shri Ram, he looks towards Hanuman. And Hanuman already understood what he wanted to say. And Hanuman said, no, 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 Prabhu, don't say anything. And he came running, catch hold the feet of Ram. I know what you wanted to say, but no, don't speak any single word. Don't say any single word. Ram said, Hanuman, they all serve me so much. But if I count your services, I have no words. I said thanks to them, words of thanks to them. I showed my gratitude to them. But when I count your services, Hanuman, I have no words. And I don't want to. Yeah. I don't want to stain, put a black spot, stain. I don't want to stain your glories by just saying thanks to you. I don't want to minimize that. Just simply, I want to say, Hanuman, I have no words. You saved life of my Lakshman. You saved the life of his wife Urmila. You saved my life. You saved Sita's life. And you saved so many lives. Hanuman, impossible, possible. Only you. In that Hanuman Chalisa, what they say? Hanumat करे बहुत बड़ाई रघुवर करे हाँ रघुवर कीनी बहुत बड़ाई हाँ Raghuvar, Ram, glorified Hanuman like anything. Yeah. And Hanuman is only crying and just not even leaving his lotus feet. Just, my place is only here. I, I'm an ordinary monkey. I have no kingdom. I have no son, no children. I'm brahmachari. I have no one in the three worlds. Your lotus feet is only my heart, my everything. So don't just hit me. Don't just give me and leave me. I only wanted to stay here. I don't want to go anyone, where, anywhere with anyone. I will not, I will not, I will not. But Hanuman, okay, I understand. I understand your emotions. You don't have you have no responsibility of any kingdom, etc. But I must give you something. Something, yes, Prashad. But I leave it to Sita to decide what she what she decide to give to you. Sita Devi, she took her necklace with full of jewels, diamonds, sorry, diamonds. She took and gave to Hanuman. And Hanuman received this and looking from each and every side, and he's taking these diamonds and putting in his teeth and crushing and throwing away. Another diamond, cutting, throwing away. And a voice of opposition came from the ministers. Hanuman, what are you doing? You offending Sita Devi with so much love and affection. She gave her necklace to you. That was her prasad. Even demigods, we all longing to get this kind of prasad directly touching the transcendental body of Sita Devi. You're giving no respect to this necklace, which is as a prasad. What are you doing? They all chastised Hanuman for this. And Hanuman said, I'm testing each and every diamond. If my Prabhu Ram, if my Prabhu Sita Ram, couple, the divine couple, is there in the diamond or not? It's that simple. Why you are all on my case? I'm just testing. So which anything which don't have Sita Ram, for me it is only ordinary stones and pebbles. I have no regard and respect, even though you are thinking this is very valuable and this is diamond. For my perspective, this is nothing because my Sita Ram is not there. So what do you think? Anything which don't have Sita Ram, you don't give respect to that? He said, no, I am servant of my Prabhu Ram. So then, what is the proof? Even you are also then a ordinary, inert, a matter, a stone, because Sitaram is also not in you. Hanuman said, I always keep my Sitaram in my heart. What is the proof? They asked. And Hanuman said, you want to see the proof? Everyone said yes. And then Hanuman, he's not showing off, but to prove everyone that a das, a servant, always keeps their worshipper, their Ishta in their heart. Just to prove this to the masses, Hanuman, he pierced his chest like this, and he's shown in his heart Sitaram, Sitaram, the image of Sitaram. Everyone saw this. They struck with wonder. What is this? In the heart, the image of Sitaram, just like he's showing a locket. Locket which is hanging. It's just like that, appears like that, but inside the core of the heart, Sitaram, the core of the heart, to whom we keep and place in the core of our heart, to whom we love the most. Yes. So Hanuman always keeping Sitaram in the core of the heart, and he showed to everyone. Everyone praise and glorify Hanuman for this. All glories to Hanuman. All glories to Hanuman. All glories to Hanuman. Kapipate Dasim. Hanuman is considered the best servant of the Lord. Best servant in all the past times. And who is Hanuman? Rudra avatar. Rudra. Shiva. Rudra. Serving Krishna all the time. As Hanuman serving Ram. As Krishna, who's serving? Huh? Bhim. Bhim serving Krishna. Also Rudra. Hanuman, Rudra serving Ram. And in Kali Yuga, our Acharya. Huh? Madhvacharya ji. Shri Madhvacharya. Shri Brahm Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. Our Sampradaya name is Shri Brahm Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. Who's Madhvacharya ji? Hanuman and Bhim together. Imagine how powerful he is. Hanuman and Bhim together in one body. That's Madhvacharya ji. So therefore, he is our Sampradaya Guru. Our Sampradaya comes from Madhvacharya ji. Shri Brahm Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. That's the glories of Hanuman. Everything was settled. Everything was fine. Shri Ram is now acting as a king, and king should always be aware what's going on in the subject. So he used to send his spies to go in disguise and find out what's happening, what my subjects are speaking, what they have to relate. So once upon a time, while spreading his spies, once upon a time, Shri Ram also very alert. He said, king is not supposed to only enjoy. King is acting as a father to the subjects, taking the subjects as the children. So king always have to be alert. What is going on? The gossips going on in amongst everyone. Jai Shri Shri Radha Madhav. So king should always be like this. So sometime Ram also disguise himself and he's moving around. Sometime midnight, early morning to see how the people are doing in his kingdom. So once upon a time, he was wandering like this, almost after sunset, and he heard one washerman chastising his wife. His wife got stuck. There was a thunderstorm, and she got stuck in somewhere. and she was not able to come in her house. And next day when she came, the washerman, her husband, chastised, rebuking his wife very harshly. Where were you whole night? I don't trust you anymore. You are unchaste lady. I banish you. Go away from my house. And she's saying, no, believe me, I'm chaste. I got stuck with this thunder, storm, etc. No, go away from here. I'm not Ram, he said. The washerman said, I'm not Ram. I'm a washerman. Ram? Why he's saying I'm not Ram? He kept Sita, who was in the enemy camp with Ravan camp for so many days and so many weeks. I'm not Ram who will keep Sita back. When Bhagwan Ram heard this, he was so surprised. What? If this is what going on? Still they doubting my Sita? Still they doubting me? So if one person is saying means many others were also gossiping like this. They doubting me. So that's why sometimes Srila Gurudev used to say this. What to speak of me? What to speak of Srila Swami Maharaj? What to speak of all other acharyas? People, sometimes foolishly, they don't even spare Lord Ram. They don't spare Krishna. They don't spare even Bhagwan. That's the immature people, the foolish people. Gurudev said, what to speak of? They're speaking about me. They speak about all other acharyas. So I'm in the same category. They're not even sparing Sita Devi for this and Ram for this. Now, Ram as king could have, as a king, punished washerman right in front of him, telling people what he said is incorrect. I'm the proof. But Shri Ram, Maryada Purushottam, establishing Maryada. We can't even touch that Maryada. We can't. So, idol king, how a king, in that bhumika of king, oh, as one example, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, he rided on a car and he came to Radhakund. When he came to Radhakund, some local Brajvasis, one person saying, oh, Raghunath Das Goswami, when he came to Radhakund, he was always seeking the and longing for the blessings of Brajvasis. I bless Raghunath. I bless Raghunath for this because he was asking the blessing of Brajvasis. I am a Brajvasi. When Srila Prabhupada heard this, he was so angry and he completed fasting. I will not eat unless this person come and ask forgiveness from me. I will give up eating. The disciples of Srila Prabhupada trying to explain him, Gurudev, Srila Prabhupada is an ordinary Brajvasi, foolish person. He don't know the glories of Raghunath Das Goswami. He just said like this. So we can just ignore his words. Just ignore, neglect his words. Prabhupada said, yes, I could have. If I am in your status and profile. But right now my profile is, I'm a Sampradaya Guru, the founder of Gaudiya. So in that case, if I can ride on car and I'm acting as a Sampradaya Guru, I can't tolerate that any person abusing my Guru Varga, Sri Raghunath Das Goswami. So unless he asks forgiveness, I will not eat. He started fasting. He fasted 1 day, 2 days, and now the disciples of Srila Prabhupada went to him and chastised him and corrected him. and made him bound to ask forgiveness from Srila Prabhupada. And when he did, then Srila Prabhupada started eating. So Sri Ram, Maryada Purushottam, not an ordinary person, but as a king. So in that frame of king and following that ideal of Maryada, Sri Ram told, asked Lakshman, Lakshman, take Sita to the forest. Lakshman said, what are you saying? Yes, this is the gossip going on amongst my people. I have to follow them. Otherwise, they will always be doubting Sita for this. Lakshman, you always follow my orders. Go and take Sita in the forest. Lakshman said, Prabhu, brother Ram, I always served you. I always follow your orders. I'm sorry to say, this time I'm not able to follow your order. I'm so sorry. I know I have to go hell for this, to disobey you. And I'm ready to go that, but I can't do this. Lakshman, what I'm saying, you have to follow this. No, I can't. Lakshman, you have to follow this. That's my order. And Lakshman became dumb, can't speak further. And then he said, I will never want to become your younger brother anymore. Because younger brother is bound to follow the order of elder brother. Next time, I want to become elder brother. And when you become younger brother, then you understand. So Lakshman came as Balaram, Baldev Prabhu. And yeah, who's Lakshman? Baldev Prabhu. But actually, Baldev Prabhu is the root is the, of all other incarnations. But because Lakshman desires like this, Srila Gurudev used to say, Krishna younger brother and Baldev Prabhu elder brother. But even then, Baldev Prabhu always have to follow what Krishna has to say. Even then, with many, many episodes, in many pastimes. Some other time we'll hear this. But Lakshman forcefully have to follow this. And Lakshman took Sita in the forest, asked forgiveness. Sita Devi again, in that sadhu dress, gave up all her ornaments. And all Ayodhya Vasis again became sad. Even Bhagwan became sad. And again, that Vipralam Bhav. Again, separation moved. So separation, union, again separation. All Ayodhya Vasis were very sad again. So, very short, Sita Devi, she gave birth to twins, Love and Kush, and Guru Vishwamitra brought Sita Devi in in his cottage, in his premises, where she was being taken care with some other ladies. She used to do so hard work and gave birth to Love and Kush, brought Love and Kush, nourished them, and Guru Vishwamitra gave all divine knowledge and divine power to Love and Kush. Yeah. They learned everything in young age, very young age. How old? Maybe like 7, 8 years, young boys. And there, what's happening in Ayodhya? Guru Vasishtha ji told Ram to perform Ashwamedh Yajna. Ram said, Gurudev, as you wish. But Gurudev said, the yajna cannot be completed if wife is not sitting next to you. Bring Sita back. Oh no, Gurudev. I'm so sorry. That can't be possible. I cannot bring her back. Any other alternative? Then Gurudev said, get married again. Ram said, I'm so sorry, Gurudev. I cannot follow this. I've taken a vow. Only one wife, Sita. Any other alternative? Yes, we'll make golden Sita. I will chant mantras and perform installation ceremony. And that golden Sita will be next to you on your left side, and yajna can be performed. Yes, Gurudev, I agree with this. So every year, new yajnas, and new golden Sita, Ashwamedh yajna. After the completion of yajna, all these golden Sitas, the deities, they're requesting Ram to accept us because we are installed, we are not statues. The Maryada Purushottam Ram, the Maryada is so high, he's not even accepting those deities, even though they are Sitas. Only Sita, no even the deity of Sita. But all these golden Sitas, they came as gopis in the Ras Leela of Krishna. All the rishis and Dandakarnya became gopis and participate in the Ras of Sri Krishna. All the Sakhis, the girlfriends of Sita Devi who got attracted to see the beauty of Lord Ram, they all became gopis and participate in Ras Leela. So many of them from every side. And then in Ashwamedh Yajna means the horse has to set free. And all the kings, wherever the horse will move in any kingdom, if any king will hold the reins of the horse, means he's challenging the king, he's challenging Ram. So all the kings allowing the horse to move in their kingdom, and they, in other words, they are submissive, that's them, themselves to Ram, submissive. But when the horse came to the forest, then this Love and Kush, they hold the reins of the horses. And the news went to Ayodhya. So one by one, Bharat heard this. Bharat said, Brother Ram, don't worry. I will go and I will see who took the reins of the horse. The Bharat came with angry mood and he saw young boys. He said, oh, Gurukuli boys, go back. This is not a play. Go and play with your toys. And the young boys say, you don't know our strength? You think you only know how to shoot arrows? We challenge you. Bharat felt compassion. Oh boys, this is not a play. Go. We are not playing. We want to fight with you. Then Bharat, he said, I'm Kshatriya. If you challenge a Kshatriya for fight, and I'm ready. He said, we are also ready. Imagine, 6, 7-year young boys. We are ready. And they fought with Bharat. Bharat got defeated. Defeated. To a surprise, Ram heard this. Lakshman became angry. I will go. Lakshman went there. Hey, young boys, what do you think you are? And the boy said, why are you always so angry? Show your power, your strength, not your anger. And Lakshman shooting arrows. And Love and Kush shooting arrows. Defeated Lakshman. Lakshman came back. And everyone surprised. Oh my goodness. Who are these young boys? Ram got surprised. Lakshman got defeated. Bharat got defeated. Shatru got defeated. Very short. Hanuman came with all his strength and they binded Hanuman. He said, monkey, monkey, we want to play with him. Even Hanuman was failure. No one was able to understand who are these. Everyone was defeated. Finally, Sri Ram came. He said, now it's my turn to go. Everyone's stopping him. Prabhu, you don't go. It doesn't suit your profile. He said, no, I'm king. Everyone got defeated. I want to see. Who are these two boys? Ram there went there and Ram saw and smiled. so affection to see these young ones. Ah, you are the ones who defeated my brothers and Hanuman? Who are you? He said, don't speak. We are here to fight. If you are whoever you are, accept our challenge. Ram said, it is not appropriate. You are not on the same level as me. Say, you are not king. King always accept challenge if someone fight to them. They start speaking about Kshatriyas. So they took bow and arrow. Ram also took bow and arrow. But finally, तब क्या हुआ? Huh? Sita Devi, something there, very short because I'm seeing my clock. It's like quarter to 9. Fight didn't took place, and Sita Devi heard this. She was hiding this from Love and Kush, but today she informed Love and Kush. She said that was not appropriate. What you're about to do. Ram is your father, and they start weeping and crying. What? She said, yes, he's your father. How dare you challenge your father? He gave you birth. He gave everything. He loves me so much, but they're not accepting it. If he loves you so much, then why he rejected you? Boys, don't speak like this. Guru Vishwamitra will explain you everything. Gurudev will explain you. And Srila Gurudev, Vishwamitra, he explained these boys and taught them a song. This night time, you go and sing this song in the palace in the court of Ram. So the news spread it everywhere. Two boys want to sing and want to invite everyone there. Two boys. And these are two boys. They are the two boys, sorry. They are the two boys who defeated everyone. They are the boys. So all Ayodhya Vasis wanted to see. And they saw young ones, very beautiful. So, and they were carrying a veena in their hands. They came to the court and saw Lord Ram sitting on the throne. And he saw everyone. Ram said, I heard so much about your glories of your strength. And they are the witness, Lakshman, Bharat, Hanuman. But I heard you want to sing something for my pleasure. Go ahead. They both start singing the whole Ramayana from the birth of Ram. How Dashrath Maharaj, how Kakai asked two boons from Dashrath Maharaj. And in separation from Ram, Dashrath Maharaj left his body. How Ram and Sita and Lakshman went to exile for forest. Bharat came and he met with Ram. Everything. And while in that song, which is very big song, the whole Ramayana they sang. And Ram was hearing this, shedding tears. Mother's crying. Lakshman is crying. Everyone was only crying and crying because reminding the whole Ramayana, the whole Ram Leela, what happened from the birth of Ram all the way till that point when Sita was rejected. And then they start singing. Sita gave birth to twins. When they heard this, Ram heard this. Bhagwan Ram heard this. He was astonished. What? Everyone was surprised. Sita was uh, so much in trouble, taking care of kids, doing so much menial services in the ashram. And you want to know who are those two kids? We. Hey Ram, we are your kids. We are your children. We are your sons. Ram was shocked. Tears from their eyes start flowing. how much injustice I did to Sita and my sons. There was no one there who was not crying. Everyone was crying bitterly to hear this song. Melted the heart of Ram. And then they all understood how, why these two boys are so powerful. Because they are Amsha of Ram. So powerful, even at young age. And so melodious they can sing. And they prove in everyone. That's injustice to Sita. Injustice to Sita. Hmm. Ram became restless. He was not able to sleep whole night. Hmm. The boys came back to Gurukul and informed Sita Devi. We sang everything and we told everything. Oh, then what Ram said? What he said? What your father said? What the king said? She's so restless to hear from these boys. And they said he was crying. Sita Devi started crying to hear this. My Prabhu Ram crying. He still remember me. And she was called upon. When she came after some days with Guru Vishwamitra in front of everyone, Sri Ram said, even though heart is melting to see Sita after long, and no, Sita is chaste. He knew this, but still, Maryada Purushottam, to establishing Maryada, now he's acting like a king, not like a husband, as a king. Say, I'm on the sitting on the throne as a king. I have to act like as a king. So Sita, you are here. You have to give a proof of your chastity. Now here in Ayodhya, in front of everyone. She was shocked. Even now they want the proof. I don't want to live anymore. I don't want to live anymore. Oh Mother Earth, give me place in your heart. I don't want to live here anymore. And Mother Earth, part separate, apart. And she, Vasundhara, she came with the chariot. And Sita Devi sat on the lap of the Mother Earth and she went down in the on the underground. And the earth, she again became normal. Ram became so restless. He took his bow and arrow. He said, give my Sita back, give my Sita back, give my Sita back. Sita, Sita, Sita. Ram cannot live without you, Sita. Ram cannot live without you, Sita. Enough, enough, and enough. But that is only a play going on. Because actually now, Sri Ram wants to leave this material world and he wants to go back to his eternal abode to have all the time union with Sita. So Sita Devi, she got birth. She was founded by Janak Maharaj while he was plowing the fields from the earth, and now she again in the earth, and from the earth she went back to Saket Dham. And there are so many things to say. Finally, one day, the personification of time, Kal, came and he said, Prabhu, I want to speak to you something, but no one should hear this. Tell someone to guard. And Ram told Lakshman, stay out. No one should come in because we have some personal meeting. Huh? You have to go out. And if any rules will be transgressed, if you disobey, you have to leave your body. That was a condition. I'm just giving very short glimpse, but it was a conversation. Then in the meeting hall, the Kal, the personification time, requested Prabhu Ram. Now it's the time for you to leave this world, Prabhu. You have performed many pastimes here. No need to stay here anymore. Everyone is waiting for you. Go to Ayodhya. Go to your Saket Dham. And meanwhile, Durvasa ji came at the doorstep and told Lakshman, Lakshman paid obeisances. I want to see Ram. Durvasa ji, I know. I want to see Ram. Oh, right now, I cannot because he is busy in some very personal, very intimate private meeting. You don't know I'm Durvasa. I can curse the whole Ayodhya right now. The whole Ayodhya will turn to ashes. You don't know my anger. And Arjun thought for a while, what is my duty right now? Because I promised brother Ram, if I will cross this limitation, it will allow someone that I have to leave my body. So what is better for me? Shall I leave my body or shall I see the whole Ayodhya get cursed by Durvasa? And he thought better I should die. The whole Ayodhya will be live long. So Lakshman, along with Durvasa ji, came inside, and that time, the personification time, Kal, disappeared from there. And Ram saw this. Lakshman, what you did? You have to, you transgress my order. And you know what? So Lakshman said, I know, brother, I have to give up my body. What can I do? Otherwise, the whole Ayodhya would have finished by the curse of Durvasa ji. So better I should leave my body. And in this way, Bhagwan Shri Ram, he also want to leave now. So he came on the bank of Sarju Nadi, the river Sarju at Ayodhya. Then all other associates said, why are you leaving us here? We belong to you. We are also your associates, your family from Saket. So they all entered into Shiram and all entered into Sarju, that river, entered into that river. And Shiram took all Ayodhyavasis with him, entered into that river, and from that river, Sita Devi already through earth, Lakshman, and now she Ram went back to Saket Dham with all his associates. सियावर रामचंद्र की, श्री अयोध्या वासी की, श्री राम की, सचिनंदन गौर हरि की, निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे, हरि हरि बोल. Very short, very brief, only outline of Ram Leela. Outline.